This is a man named Alberto. He's a nearly 50-year-old man living in Denver. Alberto recently found himself running into a decoy profile on a dating app, but the person that he thought he was shooting his shot to was not actually the girl in the pictures. That was me. He began attempting to make arrangements to meet this girl right away, but there was something that I had to tell him first. I very quickly indicated to him that this girl that he believed to be talking to was actually underage. And you can see for yourself what he had to say in response. His immediate response was, "Hello, you are a minor, but we can be friends if you want." In this message, he tells me, "Hey, you shouldn't be on that couples page because the only people that you connect with are going to ask you for nudes. They want to have sex with you. They will offer you drugs. You are a very beautiful girl and you don't need to be on there to get a boyfriend. You should really be meeting someone your age and meet them in person, not a stranger." This is probably the absolute worst foreshadowing I've ever seen, because if we fast forward a couple days, you can see the kind of topics that he's starting to get into. So within the next 12 hours, this guy is already calling me baby, which is terrifying considering the fact that he just gave me a lecture on why I shouldn't be talking to strangers on the internet. He says, "If we're good friends, you know we are, but if your parents read our conversation, you could get in trouble and so can I." And he says, well, that message is pretty self-explanatory. Alberto asked for pictures like this every hour of every day for the next week. Eventually he realized that I wasn't going to send him anything like that. For the first time, we get to see Alberto break. He started saying he was going to come see me because I wouldn't send pictures, and as I didn't reply, he told me that I was wasting his time and that he would never write me again. Right after, he guilt-tripped me for not sending pictures and said that I would when I never made that agreement. He proceeds to tell me he doesn't even want to see me anyway. "You're a girl. I already understood it. You think and act like a girl, not a woman. I'm tired of asking you for something and you don't do anything about it. We can leave it like this." Those messages kind of pissed me off, so I actually decided I'd snap back, and I told him, "It's because I don't owe it to you. You're sad because you don't get pictures." And I think I hurt his feelings because he said, "Okay, that's enough. No more." And once more, he says, "You will always be a girl, not a woman." This is an infuriating set of messages, but believe it or not, after all of this, we still planned a meet. And here's how that went for him.
He's over on the other side of the ramp.
He's on the other side of the ramp.
Let's go around. Let's go around. He's parked. Do we have the cops called? Right there? Oh,
AZQR93.
How you doing, bro?
R93.
How you doing, bro? How's it going? You're okay? Me? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm 14. That's the girl that you were gonna meet. It's probably worth noting that Alberto told me that he was able to speak most English, but now that he's caught, he doesn't speak a lick of it. Shocker. You comprendo that it was illegal.
Yo no comprendo.
Policia right around the
Yo
corner.
no comprendo.
They're coming. Policia.
Okay. Yo soy trabajador, trabajo. Tengo un hijo, niño.
I understand. No, I know. You told me that.
Mi nieto.
He has a wife and kid.
I understand. Here, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. Translate.
He knows what he did.
I understand that you have a wife and child, but I need you to also understand that you committed a felony.
Esto es donde yo le digo de que yo soy muy mayor que ella me buscó, ella me escribía, ella me...
There are texts where I told him that I was older than me. You told the girl that you were older than... May I... You told the girl to delete her messages because you were afraid of her parents finding out. So you know she was underage. And what's next now? I personally would like to help you, but you did do a lot of bad shit. So I don't know if I really want to help you. Are you willing to stick around and chat for 5 minutes? I am not a cop, but I would like to talk to you about this and just see if we can figure something out. This is not for your money. This is just so children are safe. I do need you to stick around for a few, if you don't mind.
Okay. Okay. Pero dime qué es lo que hay que hacer.
But tell me what's happening. Alright. Honestly, we don't think that you need to be in trouble right now. I'm not going to force you to do anything, but I would just like to get to the bottom of this and see what we can do. And the cops are definitely not on the way. That'd be so fucked up. That'd be so fucked up. They're definitely not, hopefully, right around the corner. They're...
Policía. No policía.
No policía, guys. No, okay. We don't need policía.
It's too late. Terminemos esto pronto. Terminemos esto pronto, ya me quiero ir.
Terminals Restaurant? Yeah. I've never been there.
Is this the subject? Yes, sir. All the information. Let me see your hands. Let me see your hands, man, okay? Put your hands on the steering wheel. Put your hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah, real quick.
Don't move, okay? You understand?
No weapons on him at all.
Just keep your hands on the steering wheel.
No firearms
Okay?
at all.
Hey, Cody. Can you come over here to this side here?
Yeah.
Your side or this side? This side. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. Keep your hands on the fucking steering wheel.
Right here.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, Cody, let's get him out. Stay where you're at. Stay right there. Come on.
I accidentally I don't care. Is it still in order?
There might be one out of order to this out, but
I know you guys are recording, doing your thing. Can you give us like 10 feet,
Absolutely.
please? Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
one for one, baby.
We're cutting down
Let's do what we got. All right, who's my intel on this? Okay. So I've had a couple of these before. I'm somewhat familiar with it. Yeah. And are you the one who was corresponding with this guy the whole time, or?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long has it been going on?
Let's find out. I could tell you the exact start date. There's this happy little picture.
And where are you guys communicating?
I don't have the screenshots of it on here.
Okay.
But I have...
If like a district attorney needed those, could you provide those?
Absolutely.
Okay. So these are over text then?
Yeah, this was through text-free.
Okay. On the 18th of November? Or is that right? Okay.
Yep. That's gotta be when it started.
Is that the same day that you guys switched from text now to, or from whatever? What app did it start on?
It started on Badoo.
So obviously there's some criteria we have to meet. I assume with the group that you guys have, you know, somewhat of an idea what that is. How old did he think you were?
14.
14. Okay. And what kind of conversations were discussed?
Sex.
Okay. Do you mind if I go through that, take a look at it, and then I'll be able to ask
this
better
is yours.
questions?
I printed this for you guys.
Ken, hang out for a sec. I'm going to digest this and talk to my supervisor and make sure we have everything we would need.
Yeah, if there's anything we need to do.
Okay, sounds good. I'll just be in that car, and I'll touch base with you in a minute.
Okay.
You guys all like the security camera team?
Yes.
Is that fair to say? Okay.
I needed backup.
Just in case someone were to attack him.
Okay, sounds good. Give me like 15 minutes to read through this.
Fuck that piece of shit.
Just kidding.
What the fuck are you talking about? Look at this sack of shit. You could have just saved countless children. How's that feel? You're not very vocal on camera. This hasn't been recording the whole time. I'm fucking.
We got him. One off the streets. Very successful. Chris Hansen the out of this dude.
No comment.
No comment?
Should have done more.
No shot.
We've had run-ins a couple times with stuff like this, so I appreciate your guys' thoroughness. You were with him for this whole thing?
Yes, sir.
Who has the best definition? And I assume that one doesn't.
Probably the best.
I was gonna say that one or this one. They're both 4K. I'm pretty sure.
We have that from
Only because the secondary microphone is that on a USB or
Probably on a USB.
or an SD card.
It's probably an SD card, but it can go onto a USB.
Okay,
And I've got everything we need to format that.
Yeah.
we'll just need that as well. Yep. He's been drinking too, so we have to work through that. Yeah, tried to get
Hell yeah, DUI too.
That's all I have.
Well, thank you for
Thank you.
doing all that. Because those are the biggest
If
scum
you
on the
are
street.
working something like this, you have my card. Feel free to email, so we have a little bit of a heads up. Because we like to have plenty of people as well.
I got you. We just usually don't have a heads up. You know, like we're gonna.
I get it.
It's gonna be kind of last minute, but I can.
I get it.
I can
but
try in
even
the future.
30 minutes to an hour, you can at least try to manage something.
The reason
these
we didn't-
situations are pretty sketchy, and if we have people who are willing to do things that are desperate, we don't want to have you guys be forced to do something that's going to get you in trouble. Because he might claim self-defense when 3 guys with rifles walk on him.
Yes, sir.
He doesn't know what's going on, and he just acts. I'll go see if he wants me to chat with him, so I'll be back here in a sec.
Sweet.
Thank you.
So, the blanket in your car isn't so you can have sex with a teen. You were going to take the blanket to your girlfriend's house. Is that what I understand correctly? We have all the messages between you and this girl. Lying to me right now is not going to get you out of this. So you might as well be honest. You got an open container of alcohol.
So they just got permission to search the vehicle. And before that, the officer did say that his seats were folded down. He has a blanket and he has lube in his car.
Are you willing to blow the
How do you know they had lube and blankets? He said it. I heard the officer say it. I don't know if the road. I don't know if the external mic caught it, so I verbally spoke it.
Can you hear about the lube and blankets? They got this dude dead to rights.
What I don't understand is, what if
subject is still lying to the police, trying to get his personal statement and get him to admit to what has been happening the last 2 weeks, and confrontation tonight. Hopefully he gets put in cuffs.
Okay, so he's gonna get booked on a couple charges. I just wanted to let you know we're all taking off now. He's in that car and we're leaving, so.
So at the end of all of this, Alberto did end up going to jail. He was initially locked up because he did have a DUI, but I am awaiting a court summons to finalize all of the child exploitation felonies that he committed. In the meantime, for now, this is a happy ending to the story. Thank you for sticking around to the end of this video, and if there's any takeaway that I'd like to give from this, it's...
Closing remarks, sir?
Don't f*** kids.